Okay, so welcome back. This is part 2 of how to make a weather chart. Today we're doing the chart on the computer using two different programs. The first one is Word and the second one is Paint. Now in school we've been using the Paint program, so most of you know how to use that now, and some of you know how to use Paint in 3D. So I'll leave that one up to you if that's how you want to create your chart. But either of these are an option. So sit back and let's practice. So you're going to begin by pressing on the table tab or the table button. And you're going to choose a table that's going to cover the whole week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you're going to need 7 boxes across the top. You're then going to choose to drop down 1 row for the days, 1 row for the times in the morning, 1 row for the time at lunchtime or midday, another line for the evening time, and then finally a 4th line to put in any observations that you might want to make. Next, we're going to fill in the days of the week across the top. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Then you're going to put in the different times. For the morning, whichever time you decide to go out, or look through the window if you're not walking dogs. The second one will be for the midday time, maybe after lunch, 2:30. And the third one will be in the evening, after we've applauded everybody for their good work, all the essential workers that are looking after us right now. So perhaps you put down 8:10 or 8:30 while there's still light to see what's outside. Then you're going to fill in the different weather that you saw. Perhaps in the morning it was sunny, maybe at lunchtime it was rainy, and then in the evening, perhaps it was cloudy. You can use the letter button to put in words, or you could draw it. Now we're going to practice in Paint. For this, you can use the different shapes at the top to make your chart. To begin with, you might use rectangles and put in 7. You can then fill in each of the boxes with a day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You can then choose the different shapes again for creating the times of the day that you check the weather. Perhaps a square, perhaps a heart, perhaps a triangle. And in each case, you can add the time, morning, midday, evening, and whatever the weather was. Sunny, rainy, windy, cloudy. You can then extend the chart across the different days. You might choose to use different shapes, triangles, diamonds, speech bubbles. And again, in each time, you put whatever the weather was that you saw. You can continue across the rest of the week with different shapes, different weather, maybe even different times. You could also use the computer to look at the weather in different places around the world. You might want to look at Zaragoza, or if you've got family there like me, you might want to look at London. Or perhaps you want to look at a village. Maybe your grandmother or your grandfather or aunt or uncle or cousins or somebody lives in a village outside of Zaragoza. You could have a look at their village by putting in the name of the village that they live. That way you can check the weather in 2 or 3 or even 4 different places. So there you have it. There's 2 different ways of recording the weather on your weather chart and for creating your weather chart. Or perhaps you'd like to just use something else. It's entirely up to you. But it will be very interesting to see what weather you've collected over the next few days. And I really look forward to seeing you when we all get back to school. Take care. Bye-bye.